is going on, guys? This is Mike with Matthew's Outdoor Adventures. There's the other Mike. Say hey, other Mike. He's not paying me much attention. Yeah, there he goes. Anyway, guys, you can see we got some camping going this weekend. So today is Saturday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, and hope you'll have a good next week. This video will probably come out Thursday, so when you're seeing this video. But anyhow, check this out. Let me spin the camera around so you can see a little better. Look down there. We got a little, well, they say it's a creek, but it's really not. But anyway, this is a nice little spot right here. We got plenty of trees overhead. So I'll take you down here to the water real quick. So we've had a bunch of rain come through, so the water's up. But I won't get down here too close. I'm gonna slip and fall in the in the creek. They call this a creek. So the water's definitely up and a little murky today. But man, it sure is nice out here. So it's a balmy 80 degrees. A little bit of overcast, but the sun's trying to poke through now. And yeah, so we're gonna set up camp. And once we get everything set up, I'll bring you guys back, show you our setup, and yeah, we'll get to doing some camp.
How many people use this air mattresses like this?
So check this thing out.
For camping.
So he has been super proud of this thing. He has showed me it more than one time. So show me what you got.
I'm impressed.
I have to say I'm
highly impressed.
It's pretty awesome, actually. So any of you guys that own like DeWalt, Milwaukee, Makita, Ryobi has one. But here you go.
This is the Milwaukee top off.
So basically what it does is
it's backwards. It's backwards on there, but it's Milwaukee top off.
Yep.
It's got USB outlets on it, and it's got a 110 outlet on it. M18 battery. You can see this is the 5.0. You can use a bigger battery. Bigger battery, it'll work better.
Yeah.
Check this out.
I'll spin the camera around real quick.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Hit the button. Plug it in. Watch this.
Oh, that's cool. And yeah. Alright, so basically what he did here was he brought his trailer that we've been working on. You guys remember this one in a couple other videos. So he's doing an experiment tonight. So he doesn't have a rooftop tent yet, and he decided that he wasn't going to set the tent up in the back of his little pickup truck like he does, he has in the past. So anyway, he put this on here, and we don't really have a topper for this thing, so he went and bought some tarps. So what we're going to do is we're going to drape this thing with some tarps, and then they're going to camp out on this thing tonight. So kind of curious to see how that's going to work, but I bet it's going to be comfortable with that big mattress on it.
Oh yeah.
Now you guys are going to see this. It is up against this a little bit, but he's got a blanket stuff he's going to put in between this and this. But this should be plenty of room for him. And we're going to drape it over with some tarps, and he's going to, it's going to be different. It's going to be an experience. So, and it's supposed to get down in the mid-60s tonight, so it's not supposed to get super cold. But anyway,
it's supposed to storm tonight too, so.
well, we're supposed to get past the storm, some scattered storms, a little bit of rain. But he bought brand new tarps, so hopefully he won't get wet. I'll just wait till they go to sleep tonight, and then I'll come over here and kind of lift it up.
Cut holes in the tarp.
Yeah, just come over here and cut a hole in the tarp. Anyway, guys.
Just right over top of our head.
Yeah, just poke some holes in the top. Yeah.
You would do that.
No, I would do that. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're gonna finish setting up. We brought our projector with us. We're gonna watch a movie later and cook some food over the fire. So we're gonna do an over fire cook tonight. More than a little different than what we normally do. We normally put it on the Coleman. So we're gonna try to cook over the fire. They got a fire pit back here with a grate on it, so we're gonna see how that goes. Anyway, we'll catch back up with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we got the campsite more or less set up. We got Miles over here raving on his phone, and his buddy Austin from school, and then Mike's son Caleb's here. And then they wanted some boiled peanuts, so I'm making them, well, they're already boiled, they come in a can, we're just heating them up for them. But hang on, I'll turn the camera around real quick. So we got the canopy up over here, strung some lights up. My little tabletop thing for my trailer worked out pretty good, and it's right up here where you can reach it real and out of the way.
You know, I just thought about that too. That is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like it. Then me and Miles got van set up. That's where we're gonna sleep at tonight. And then over there's the bike set up there, so he got it all. Finally got it all set up. So that's, like I said, that's the experiment for tonight. So yeah, it pretty much closes off, and then what we're gonna do is if it gets hot or they get hot, well, we're gonna bring this in down here at the bottom and put some, and then kind of like bring it out, so to have they can have them a vent, something like that. Yeah, that way if it rains and gets windy,
I could do the other end too and just use paracord to the truck.
So, and then you guys can see we ended up having, he brought his ramps with him, but we had to put ramps under the back tires to bring the trailer up at the front level. Because just whenever we did the axle flip on his trailer, it brought everything up. So, you guys having fun?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah?
It'll be a lot better once because we're both going to get stabilizers for both trailers. So
yeah.
We're going to do 4 stabilizers.
Yeah, on each one. So then, like, we come up in here, we can actually take the trailer off the vehicles and yeah. So anyway, and I think the water's actually raised a little, or come up a little bit more. But you guys can see it's moving pretty good over here. Alright, well, these boys wanted some boiled peanuts, so like I was saying, this is kind of a big thing up where I'm from, up in the mountains, up in the Appalachians. So Miles kind of got turned on to them at a store. So I like them, they're okay, they're a little different. But they like them, so anyway, I'm gonna get them some of these, and we're gonna hang out for a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. Alright guys, so Stephanie showed up because I messed up and left some things at the house, but get some potatoes cut up and put them in some water so we can rinse them. And then we got this for dinner, so it's the roasted garlic and herb, and this is roasted garlic and herb cracked black pepper. So we're gonna wrap these. And then, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got the fire going. Whoop, whoop. It took a minute because the wood was wet. Hardest rain we've had. Oh my God. And my daughter showed up. And she's going to drown. What are you doing? I don't know why that. No! Oh my gosh. That's what I'm dealing with, guys. Anyway. I guess I'm going to get this stuff finished up, get this wrapped up, and get it on the fire. And I guess I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit when we get going cooking. I'm sitting here making dinner and preparing food, and my son comes over here with this.
Yep.
It's a big old,
Snake
looks like a chicken snake skin.
No, it's a snake skin. Chicken snake.
Taller or longer than you are tall, son.
Dang.
Yeah,
This thing could eat me whole.
Anyway, where'd you find it at?
Someone else found
Oh, my phone's still over there.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I just told you, here's your phone.
Anyway.
Anyhow, I'm gonna get back to cooking. What's that guy? Was it Steve Wallace? Camping with Steve? What's he call these? Step twos? So after you get set up and everything, you have a beer. Or... This is a watermelon margarita. These are pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna check this fire out real quick and make sure we got enough wood on here before we put our tenderloins on. Alright. Looks like it's getting good and hot, and there's some good coals here. So I'm just gonna put this one on, kind of over the top of it there. I'll probably drop this down a notch or two. They're not very easy to deal with. But anyway, I just noticed there's plastic in here. I'll get that out because we don't want to get in our food. Throw that in the garbage. Alright. Alright, here's one of them. Wrapped up, ready to go.
Is that our tenderloin?
Yep.
Man, yeah.
Here's the other one ready to go. Alright. Now we're cooking. We got some potatoes frying now. Alright, so, well, we had to fire up the generator for a little bit so we could, I guess, on my camera lens. Sorry, guys. Hang on a minute. That's better. Anyway, we fired the generator up so we'd have some light so you can see while we're finishing cooking. So I got some potatoes frying up. Those are already really good. I just took and put a little, you guys can see that, but just a little salt and pepper, man. That's all you need. And, these are looking pretty good. So, trying to keep the fire down, so I've not been adding a whole lot of wood to it, just mostly coals, just to keep the heat down a little bit so they'll kind of slow cook a little bit. But you can hear them sizzling, and they smell good already too. And then you got Mike, he's just hanging out being Mike. I'll go down here and check on the boys in a minute, check them out. We're just gonna keep cooking dinner and hang out. It's starting to get dark. It's a little after 6 o'clock now. Actually, it's after 7 now, ain't it?
20 after 7.
20 after 7. So still got a little light left, but not much. Anyway, we're gonna walk around, hang out for a little bit longer, and finish cooking dinner, and that's about it. All right, so I'm gonna dig out the projector screen real quick while the potatoes are still going, and I'll show you guys how this thing sets up. It's actually pretty cool. All right, so these canopies are from Walmart. So that bug almost got me. Did you see that? Anyway, so these are, they call it a shade wall projector screen. So this one's actually kind of neat. So I bought 2 different screens. This one is a 100-inch screen, and it easily fits the 10 by 10 canopy. So we got this one over at Walmart too. But anyway, this one's kind of cool compared to the other 2 that I have, and I'll show you why here in just a second if I can get it open. So the cool thing about this one is, if you look, it's, I know the lighting's probably not good in here, but it's gray on one side, and on the other side it's white, or the reflective white. And the cool thing about this is it doesn't allow, like if you're outside and there's a bunch of light around you, it kind of blocks the light coming in. And then the other thing too is, say you got neighbors and everybody, you know, you got other folks camping around you. So this will hit this, and then it won't allow a whole lot of the projector light to push through the screen, so that you're not bothering your neighbors. So anyway, we're gonna set this up real quick, and yeah, we'll get a movie going here after we get food going. So after we get done eating. So the way these work here is, if you look up in the top of the corner, there's one on this side and then one right here on this side, and they're just designed to hook in that. So we usually just come up behind it and then hook it.
Okay, then, I got to redo mine.
All right, and then there's hooks down here at the bottom too, and they're adjustable, so you can adjust how tight you want it and all that stuff. But on these, they got the holes down here at the bottom of the leg. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, yeah. So you just run them down there, and it pulls the screen tight, and then you can adjust it from there as far as how tight you want it. You might have to bring the leg in. Here you go. Go ahead, Mike. Okay. So they just hook in the bottom, like that right there. And I usually just leave the bottoms as loose as they'll go, and then tighten it up with the top side. And then that's pretty much it. And as long as it's, you know, fairly tight, of course you fold it up, it's going to have some lines in it, but the projector does really well about projecting. Imagine that, right?
There you go. Go on the other side now. So I'll turn the
shine the light through.
Yeah, I'll shine my flashlight
okay.
on it.
So hold on a second. So yeah, that's the camera right up. Put it right up against it. All right, now back away like you were going to be. So yeah, you can't even hardly see the light now. So
that's pretty cool.
All right, so you can kind of see.
I like that.
It's getting dark enough that the lights are working. So yeah, let's get back over here to the potatoes. All right, we're gonna go out down here and check on the boys real quick. Well, they down here just hanging out. What are y'all doing? Watching the water.
I want to get a picture of right here.
A picture right here.
The water temperature, Mike.
Yeah.
When I put my feet in.
Is it cold?
Like,
Yeah,
like up here.
You done pulled your shoes off and in the water?
Not my shoes
It
up.
feels good, see?
Pretty cold, ain't it?
Put your hand in there.
No,
It
I'm
also
good.
feels good on my foot that I rolled.
Oh, I bet.
I know it helps out that.
What you doing, Austin?
I'm making a photo and like.
Oh, he's over here taking pictures for the Instagram.
For TikTok.
Oh, for TikTok and videos.
Can I shout out?
Uh-oh. All right.
Mike, do you mind?
So, these boys have been down here today fishing, hanging out in the water,
Playing on the playground?
playing on the playground. Did y'all catch any fish?
No, we were close. I was
I
close.
stole a potato.
I have gotten a little nibble, but that was
I
it.
got a nibble, but that was it. All right, boys. Well, dinner will be ready here in a little bit. If y'all want to get back up this way before it gets too dark, we're going to get back up here. I got to check on the potatoes. So I stole this cutting board from my wife. It says the Pioneer Woman on it.
Is there something you need to tell me, Mike?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, this is hot.
That's hot? Hey, Mike.
Huh?
Just so you know,
That's hot?
that might be hot.
Hold on a minute. I got a better idea. Because I didn't pack anything.
Now you're using your noggin for something other than the hat rack.
That's, yeah. Well, that's not something I do very often.
Smoke getting in your eyes?
That's good.
I see you squinting over there.
All right. Let's check these out and see how much we got. Alright, try not to tear them up too much. We might have to put them back on because I'm sure they're not done. But
Oh my God!
Woo.
If
Oh,
they
yeah.
invented smell-o-vision,
that's good. I'm gonna check the center real quick.
that is smelling right there. Oh God, that's done.
It's done. I'm gonna put it on there for just a little bit longer, probably another 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Gotcha.
Just to tender it up a little more. Smells good, don't it?
Man alive.
All right. So we're almost there.
That is definitely smelling right.
So I don't even want to check that one because
It's gonna be the
they're
same.
the same size almost. In weight. All right, guys, check that out. Look how good that turned out. So we got our taters done and got our tenderloin done. And tenderloin's just falling apart. So this one is the roasted garlic and black pepper, and this was just the roasted garlic and onion here. So let's see how well it turned out. I can't even cut it, it just falls apart. That's funny. Look, it just falls apart. Man, yeah.
Full pork tenderloin.
Pork tenderloin looks like, yep. Let's get this one here and see if this one's all the way done like I know it is, but oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all the way done, but it's the same way. It's just falling
I
apart.
can't even cut it. So anyway, look at that. That looks good. Here you go. You want to try some?
I'll wait till we eat.
There you go. Give her a go. Oh yeah, that's good.
So good, make you want to slap your mama.
Oh my God. Can't take him nowhere. Anyway, so we're gonna plate this up here in a minute. And
If you notice, we're kid-free.
yeah.
Our friend Jasper come to pick his son up.
And the other two went with him. So
Yay!
now we're gonna eat, watch a movie, and come on, baby. Oh yeah, we got the projector set up. We already watched one movie. Yeah, it's about 11 o'clock, I guess. We got the mosquitoes come out, so we got one of them citronella candles. That helped a little bit. So we just decided to sit out and watch a little bit of Cletus McFarland, and then I guess we're fishing and go to bed.
Okay, maybe
So,
that's one.
yeah. It turned out to be a pretty good night. The generator's still running, but we're fishing to shut that off. We shut it off for a little bit while we watched the movie. But we figured we'd kind of get a few things packed up. We got to put the food up in the cooler and stuff like that before we go to bed. And I see a bunch of stars. You guys probably can't see them. I doubt it. But yeah, they were calling for some more rain, but I think we're out of the threat for rain. So anyway, I guess we'll bring you guys back before we go to bed, and you guys can probably still hear the water down here. Well, probably not over the generator, but there's nobody else down here but us.
Good morning, everyone. It's about 7 o'clock. I slept pretty good. It got a little cool, but it wasn't too bad. I guess it got down to about 63 last night. Anyway, I guess it's time to get up, make some breakfast. It's sunny and blue skies this morning. So yeah, let's get up, start moving around a little bit. Well, we're up and moving around. It is pretty out this morning, guys. So, I'm gonna walk over here for a minute just to see what was around that little corner there. Not a whole lot going on this morning. Really not anybody else up. Anyway, I'm going to probably fire up the generator here in a little bit, make a cup of coffee, start cooking some breakfast. So we got bacon, eggs, and toast this morning. Mike finally got up. How's breakfast? He's still half asleep. But the sun's coming out. It's actually kind of starting to get a little warm now. We're going to finish eating breakfast and then hang out for a little bit and I guess pack up and get out of here.
You saw the snake then?
Yeah. That was Miles hung it up over there in the tree.
No, I hung it up right there.
Oh, you hung it up there? Wow.
I was afraid I was going to think it was a real snake. When
Walk
it was
past
dark,
it?
you know, because
yeah.
it was laying next to the wood. And I thought, yeah, it touches my leg, and I look down, and I see something long laying right there.
You gonna scream like a girl?
I screamed like a little girl. Probably hurt myself, break a hip.
Yeah. Be our luck. Alright, everyone. Well, we are officially packing up now to get out of here. It's about 9:45 and it's already 76 degrees outside. It warmed up quick, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Let me turn the camera around. Getting this little area cleaned up. How did it sleep?
Oh, it slept great, but
Said it got cold,
my kids left us. My son took the only blanket, so I got a little cold.
It got a little cold. It did get a little chilly last night. It got down around 60 degrees, but he said he stayed dry. The dew fell last night, or what we call, I guess, the dew point, where, you know, it condensates when after being hot. Anyway.
If it had rained last night, though, I think I would have been in perfect shape.
I believe it would have been all right. Anyhow, we just got to finish packing up, pick up a little bit of trash that we found out here. We've been trying to clean up. Throw that somewhere so it don't scare somebody. And then, yeah, we're going to get out of here. All right, guys, so that's gonna be it for this one. Like I said, we're gonna pack up and get out of here. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you haven't already. We are planning on going to do some TVA camping next weekend down in Guntersville. So that's gonna be some TVA's, like I think we explained earlier in the video, but it's gonna be it's public land. TVA's public land, Tennessee Valley Authority land. Anyway, there's some spots down there on the Guntersville Lake. Tennessee River area down there. We're going to try to see if we can't find some place to do a little camping, and it's free, so that'll be kind of neat. So we'll see how that goes.
Free.
Right. So anyway, yeah, that's it. You guys take care, and we'll catch you on the next one.